What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Highland, the front 9 shorts for yet another Highland putter review. This time with the stabilizer, the disc that I actually use in my bag for this slot, that approach disc slot. I keep talking about it. I finally decided we're just gonna do it. It's pretty windy today, so it's a good thing we have the stabilizer. Gonna try to beat the wind or the rain, so might be a little bit less talking. Might have to wrap it up in the car again. Hole 1, 216. This is Charles. This is my practice stabilizer, and this is the one in my bag. I realized I probably can do a little bit of explaining while we're walking as well. So one of the reasons I love this is the profile. It's so flat top, but it's a little bit of a chunkier edge. So it's not quite a zone. It's a little bit thicker than a zone. It's a little bit more like a Razor Claw 4. It's the only Razor Claw I've really thrown. So a little bit more tactic-like, a little bit on that deeper side. But it's a 3-speed, so it's not mid-range sized. It's still approach disc sized. But yeah, it's really comfortable forehand and still very comfortable backhand. And in the Cosmic Neutron plastic, I love how stiff this is as well. Like, it's really not super gummy. I love to have a somewhat stiff approach disc so that I can forehand it. Hole 2, 230, going with the tournament one. Oh, I am not warmed up yet. He's scrambled, but I do have a scramble disc. And with the stabilizer that I really actually like about it is that even though it is the putter depth, so I do have to change my form and go full fan or full stacked grip. Oh, it's very slippery. Whew. If I ever were to switch it to this, I get a consistent like S shape on a forehand, whereas this keeps it much more of the normal forehand shape. But if I throw it on hyzer with my power grip, it's gonna flip up and still fade. So it's super versatile as far as all the different shots that I might need for an approach. Oh, almost made it to the top of the hill. They also, because it is the stiffer Cosmic Neutron, I don't have to throw it nearly as hard because it just pops coming out of your hand. If you have a super gummy approach disc, you have to throw it a little bit harder. It's a lot more throwing it and a lot less of that wrist pop. Easy comebacker either. Counting that one, or maybe the one before it. It's not really my putting putter, so I'm doing this more to show the flight and show why this is the disc for me. We're going tournament forehand. It's 190 for the short pin. Nothing fancy, nothing too hard. I just flicked it and it's parked. So something that is super unique to the stabilizer that I haven't found in a lot of other putters is the fact that it has such a sharp shoulder as far as putters go. It's such a right angle on top and has such a flat top. It's pretty torque resistant. So I can apply a lot of torque on a forehand, but this seems to most of the time work out. Okay, that's birdie. Is that triple one? So we're still 1 over par. Headed to hole 4. Hole 4, 218. I'm going Charles. Forehand turnover, up and over the mulch. It's parked. what can I say? Stabilizer. I will occasionally throw the stabilizer backhand, but a lot of what I do with what I would do with the stabilizer backhand, I can accomplish with the Skyguide 4, and I throw that one a lot more backhand. So usually I'm reaching for that one. I really only reach for this if it's a shot where I know that I need it to flex back, because Skyguide 4, while it is overstable, if I really torque it over, even on the backhand, it won't fight out. This one fights even when you throw it on extreme and hyzer. Now we're even par. Now we get to start making up some strokes, because there's a lot of forehand holes here on the back half. Hole 5, 230. It really is the hole that every time I step up to this tee shot, I wish I had a stabilizer or a pyro, but usually a stabilizer. So you're gonna see why. Ooh, I don't know if that's a putt or not, but it definitely faded. Stabilizer standards, not exactly a good putt, but not like I'm not gonna try. Yeah. Hole 6, nice little tunnel shot, 260. Charles is gonna show us the way here. I had to make it to the right of that tree. This is certainly fun, isn't it? Oh, it's short. Definitely too short. Tailwind dropped it. I thought it was in the whole way, and right at the last second, just whoop, right below it. All right, 2 holes we've thrown backhand on. We've gotten bogey or worse with the stabilizer. Every other hole we've gotten par or better with a forehand. So we're not throwing these backhand off of this tee shot. I really only throw them backhand if I need a flex or if I need something to go and dump. But usually if I'm doing that, I'll throw it more on hyzer or throw a faster disc. So forehand it is for the last 3 holes. Tournament, and then might as well throw a second one, see if we can put it in. Oh, yeah, that sometimes happens when my fingers are sticky. I mean, you saw that wind fight it, and it fought the wind. Pretty good. We're gonna throw it from the green one though, to be fair to all the putters. Let's see if we can get fun. That's a hard no. Fine with a stabilizer unless you dry the disc off first. It does that very well. Goes straight, fades. It's really all it's meant to do, all that it's designed to do, so it does it really well. Why is the stabilizer my disc of choice in the slot? For those touch forehands. For shots exactly like this, 199 feet, straight downhill. Don't go too far. If you throw a mid-range, you're probably gonna go too far. Stabilizer though, not a mid-range. Doesn't matter what disc it is. If you throw it nose down, downhill into a headwind, it's probably gonna flip over. Might have been user error. It does putt real well from like circle 3, as long as you make sure to get it on anhyzer, because it does. You can full flex this thing, so fun. Hole number 9, going with my tournament disc. Let's see how clutch we can be with this disc. Looked pretty good to me. The P3X video, it landed right around where these sticks are, and the stabilizer just one-upped it by making it to circle 1. I very rarely have a drive get to here, and the stabilizer is an amazing disc. That's why the green one is in my tournament bag and the blue one's not in my tournament bag. Blue one just needs a little bit more seasoning to it. Anyways, if you enjoy videos like this, make sure to subscribe. You'll get notifications every time a new video drops. And you'll also be entered into any giveaways on my channel. We're looking at one at 250 subscribers and one at 500. So make sure you subscribe. If you want to check out stabilizers, they do have some really cool stabilizers at Another on Asheville, and any of your other cool new disc golf needs that you're looking to fulfill. Anyways, until next time, guys, see you out on the course.